In my last video, I shared something about phases of harvests. Some of us have been victims of this, or may have met people who have been victims of this, where a particular season, everything is okay, there's a lot of money, doors are opening, things are just moving forward, like back to back. And suddenly another season, you're just wondering what's going on. Why is everything closed? What's going on? There are spiritual aspects to these things where either prayers were not made appropriately or some things were not settled that are spiritually based. But I want to go practical. Sometimes those things where you see one season up, another season down, is a lack of system, a lack of building a system around the harvest season. Let me use Joseph for an instance. Pharaoh had a dream and he was confused. He didn't understand the meaning of the dream. And so Joseph was called to interpret the dream. And from the interpretation of the dream, it was God was saying that there was going to be bounty, there was going to be plenty. And after the 7 years of plenty, there was going to be a time of lack. By understanding, Joseph could see, okay, there's going to be plenty, and after that, lack, right? From the dream, he now understood that the strategy now is there's going to be need to save a lot of food in the time of the plenty so that the effects in the time of the famine will not be felt. And then by discipline, he could also tell, look, it doesn't matter how much of saved food we have to keep saving because the dream is telling us that the famine is going to be very severe. You see, understanding strategy, discipline, it can help you maximize harvest seasons such that even when the harvest season in itself, when things are coming and coming and coming, those seasons seems to have stopped. It is somebody who has maximized their harvest seasons through strategic planning, through understanding, saving investments, trapping maybe money into investments or relationships. When that season of harvest seems to have gone, and you suddenly enter another phase, it wouldn't even show that harvest season is over. Why? Because you use and you maximize your harvest seasons properly. See, when you do these things, you maximizing harvest seasons, you can actually turn yourself into an institution that other people will need to learn how to maximize resources and seasons. God bless you.